My question is about the limited resources. There are limited resources for our kids, and I wanted to talk about public-private partnerships. And one in particular is the George B. Thomas Learning Academy, or the Saturday School. I personally volunteered at the Saturday School. It helped with math, it helped with reading. And when I approached the Saturday School about kids with special needs, I was told they didn't have the resources to deal with kids with special needs. So if I ever thought there were kids that could benefit from the Saturday School, it would be our kids. And when I questioned them, said, well, you should talk to the county and see if we can get additional resources. We'd love to take them on, but we just don't have the resources. So I'm here to say,
You're talking to the county?
I'm talking to the county. That our kids benefit from the Saturday School, and it's a wonderful program, and I applaud you for partnering.
Oh yeah, well I appreciate that, Larry. Yeah, George B. Thomas is great. I mean, they do some really good work. For those of you who don't know, it's a Saturday school program. We support them. I mean, they just do great work. It's funny, they did not mention the special ed issue to us. So I'll tell you a couple things that we're talking about doing and starting to organize around. First, let's talk about resources. And I will be giving my budget presentation on December 11th, right? We have been told by the county that there is no way they're going above maintenance of effort, which is a very low percentage increase, right? And that's been, we've cut out, right, about 1,200 of the positions that we used to have to provide a lot of supports around these kinds of issues, as well as other things. The money situation is real, and we're trying to do two things, right? How do you not only address the issues you have around achievement, also prepare for something brand new? It's very hard to do that without investing, and either the investment comes from the county or we have to take it away from something we're currently doing in the system. And I don't know what we're currently doing that can be simply wiped out to enable us to do more. So the money situation is real, and I encourage you to make your voice known about the importance of funding public education. We do, of course, get additional money in state and federal aid for special education for a few other things, none of which can go directly to George B. Thomas Learning Center. So two quick things we're doing. One is we have taken, so part of our strategic plan work is around interventions or personalized learning, right? The idea being that what do our adults have to do when kids aren't making it, right? Intervene early, right? Intervene quickly, and what are they expected to do? And how will they be supported for that and accountable? So that's one of our big priorities. Another one of our big priorities is community engagement, right? And I hired a chief engagement and partnership officer, replaced another position we had to really bring some serious attention to this work. And it's in fact to begin to flesh out and develop plans around what the next level of work is for things like the George B. Thomas Learning Center, right? Linkages to learning, right? Kennedy Cluster Project. There are lots of resources in the community actually that probably we're not tapping into as much as we could. So that's part of our planning process, which we've started a strategic plan now, but that's why the third piece of the strategic planning work is the community work, right? What support do we need to give? What support can they give us? We're also starting some partnerships. This isn't directly around either special education or kids who are struggling, but with Wheaton High School, we're doing some interesting planning work. We're really increasing our public-private partnerships to make sure that our kids are getting the kinds of experiences they need to be successful in the world when they go out. So it's an emerging body of work for us, but I will bring up the special ed issue with George and Michael and see them probably soon.
Hi, Dr. Smart. How are you?
Good.
My name is Anne Marie LeConte. My son goes to Pearl Center, American Center.
Yep.
And it is a great school.
It is.
So thankful for it. The staff is amazing.